Yeah, you've been coming for my clout. I had enough of it, no doubt. No doubt. I don't need it that way, got late. I don't need home. On the road. Yeah. You only want me for the clout. Only want me for the clout. Only looking for the clout now. Only want me for the clout.
Alright. It's the wrong one. Today I'm going Chessington Adventures because it's half term. So I'm going to show you how you can eat out while on prep and use if it fits your macros. So we're going to start off with breakfast. And we're going to go with a bowl of proteins. So getting a big breakfast in you in the morning, because you know that when I get to Chessington, it's probably just going to be all fast food, junk food and stuff that I can't track. So we'll start off with a big bowl of proteins. Thank you for all those who told me how to do the proteins. So I'm going to go for 50 odd grams of oats. Got quite a large amount of carbs compared to fats. Get that in. Oh, 51. We'll live with it. Live with it. That's creatine. Bulk powders. Chocolate cookies. But we leave that for now. So if I'd have woken up today and not been that hungry, and I know that I wouldn't have been on a long drive, I'd have just literally skimmed milk or water and just had like a large protein shake to get around 40 to 50 grams of protein in. So that'd probably be about a 60-gram scoop I would probably have to get that in. But I'm gonna go for the proteins. I reckon I'm gonna go 250 today. It's a good ratio. Perfect porridge texture. So these are the things I got from Asda the other day, the macro friendly foods. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. And all I'm going to do now is prep my lunch. So it's going to be some of this. It's only 287 calories with 29 grams of protein and some Weight Watchers high protein pita breads. Very good. So one of the key things when going out for the day is just planning ahead. So I looked on Chessington's website. I know that the food there is not going to be trackable. So prep breakfast, prepping lunch, and then I've got a few other little things that I'm going to take with me, which I'll show you soon.
Only want me for the clout, only want me for the clout, only looking for the clout now. Only want me for the clout. I'm on wheels, it's turn and go. I've been sitting thinking about where to go. Nothing on, there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
So we've done breakfast, we've got that over and done with. We've got our lunch prepped. It's in full, it's in Tupperware, because you have to have Tupperware when you're prepping. Some other little things like these 0-calorie monsters. I've opted for the orange one now because they've got 0.1 grams of salt rather than the other ones which have over 1 gram of salt. So I've got a couple of them because then I can get a caffeine hit. So if I'm struggling a little bit later on, I've got them to pick me up. And then also take protein snacks. So these are the carb killer bars, the high protein ones, the white mocha. So they're just a few things throughout the day that I can have that are just going to keep me tidied over and it's not going to give consume too many calories. So final few things: take a rucksack, because you can be a rucksack Rocky. You may need to put all the cameras in and the food, but I've also allowed a couple 100 calories allowance so that when people are having ice creams or chocolates, I can have one because I can fill it into my macros. Currently, after my breakfast, after my lunch, I've still got 1700 calories left, which means I've got a little bit of a buffer, and when I get home later I can have a nice big dinner so that when I get home and I've had all that temptation around me all day, I can have sufficient amount of calories and have a lot of my macros left over then. So there's just a few tips on how you can stay on track when going out for the day on your cut, diet or prep. So just off the Chessington there, got my packed lunch, got my Tupperware and got a screaming kid. Let's go.
Only want me for the clout. Only looking for the clout now. Only want me for the clout. I'm on wheels, just turn and go.
So it's 12:30 and I've now got a carb killer bar. Keep me tiding over. Probably eat lunch about 1:30, 2.
Cups no more. No more.
Literally every corner you go to, there's like donuts, there's apples with chocolate fountains, fried chicken. Like if I weren't dieting, that fried chicken would have been consumed 10 minutes ago. But not hungry, had a protein bar, feeling good, feeling strong. Just gotta focus on the process. While everyone eats their chicken.
What did you eat? My chips.
Monster number 2. So I'm back from the day out at Chessington Adventures, a little bit tired, quite a bit of walking, macros left over, well calories I've got 1,339, so pretty good. There was plenty of temptation there, but when you are looking to diet down, especially for like a bodybuilding show, my prep's going to be like 36 weeks long. There are going to be stages when you do have to go out, you do have to spend time with the family, and you do have to make many sacrifices, because the goal I'm aiming for, especially with my current physique, or my physique before I started the prep, I need to make sure that every single day counts. And every time I go out into an environment which would normally involve me eating fried chicken, eating donuts, eating candy floss, it's them rare occasions that when you do go to where you really feel it the most. But a successful day, quite a lot of calories left over for dinner, which means I will have a chili con carne now with some rice, and I will also have enough for a little macro filler later, and who knows, I may even have a little Oreo cake ice cream. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and these tips. If you did, make sure you hit like. If you've not subscribed, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on another video.